Hey, yo, this is your boy Mind Control, and we're not even gonna play one of them, we just gonna get right into the gameplay. So, boom, we're going second, we're playing Supreme Magician Pendulum, and we might get saved by Maxx C because we're going second. So, we shotgun the Maxx C because we don't want them to do anything crazy in the standby phase, or use Unicorn to get rid of Electromite. So that's why we shotgun Maxx C, and he did something. I guess he bricked, so he special summoned her out early. He get rid of the Nibiru and put the scales down, and he started going crazy real quick. We know about this deck very well. He played it a few times. Great deck, budget, like him up, but at the same time we know how to break it also. So he's doing all the right plays for the most part, I think. Yeah, he did not do all the right plays, because somehow he did not end on 3 counters. But he settles for a freaking Babushka, because he didn't do the right plays. But it's all good though, so we good. We got it. So then we, first thing we're going to do is we're going to use Dragon Shrine to pitch those and thin out our deck. That's why we throw the Pendulum monster in there. And then he Maxx C's us. But since we're them type of people, we're not going to concede to his Maxx C, so we call by the Graveyard. It's a crazy game out here, you know what I mean? It's a crazy game, so you can't do what we do. So we call by the Maxx C, and then we get him on board. We know that everything is going to get negated, so we're not choosing to activate its effects just in case we can get it back on field. So then he used Harmonica Follow Rhythm to get rid of the Supreme. Oh no, he pushed that back in the hand, which is crazy. I don't know why he did that, to be honest. I forgot to replay. I thought it was going to be more not beneficial, but more interactive. But, oh, I think he tried to destroy the spell and trap, or he thought that he can use both effects, and he used to push the monster back, and thought he could get the other effect too, but he needed the Link monster on field. So, he quit. Oh, he don't know his cards. That's what happened. He thought he can get both effects, so he picked the wrong one, thinking he can get both, and then since he couldn't get both, he like, yeah, I kind of killed myself. But let's go to the next replay. Even if he did that, we still had some stuff that we could have done. No, not really, because if we got rid of the Supreme, then we wouldn't have had no scales, no kind of stuff. But alright, let's go to the next replay. And we're back, and we're going first. And this hand is looking pretty good. We have diversity. So he ashed the first effect, and then we're saving cross out for Maxx C. We don't care about that getting ashed. We like it when that get ashed. So we use Odd Eyes to get our Dark Worm. Normal summon that out, it gets Imperm. Alright, well, this is getting a little aggravating, right? So that's two hand traps. Alright, well at least we got the Wisdom Eyes. So we popped one and popped the other. So we didn't pop this Supreme, so we need to get the other effect. So we pop both now. Boom, now we got scales and we have monsters to summon. So later on in the video, I do sub out Electro to go into a different monster because I don't have 2 and I didn't want to use it. Spit a UR dust to get 2 of them, and I kind of shoot myself in the foot so much because I destroy this and I have no way to replace it. And since Wisdom Eyes is what they give me as a replacement, and I can't use it because of Gate 0, then I kind of mess up my scales. So I stopped playing that card. So these are like older replays, but it is what it is, and this is another reason why. So Exceed the Pendulum does not allow you to special summon a magician monster outside the scales. So you need to have the monster within the scales. And this is what I learned while playing this deck. So I was thinking that Astrograph can be special summoned, but it cannot because it's not between the scales because of Wisdom Eyes. It's only a 5 scale. So it was more of something that I'm learning while going. And we're playing against Telenites. And this deck does a lot of stuff I don't know about. But when it comes to Maxx C, I got saved again. So we're basically waiting to get that out. Right? which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It's part of the game. They Maxx C me, I Maxx C them. So I effect Veller that monster because I know that one, because Stellar is a B to go against. So I wait till you use the first effect to Veller it, and he's still popping off through Maxx C. So now that we got Dark Worm, we can actually special summon Dark Worm from hand, since Dark Worm falls between the scales. And then he does a whole bunch of stuff. So since he tried to get rid of that, that's when I used this effect. And I bring out, I forgot what I did. Oh, that's what happened. So since he destroyed Wisdom Eyes, he allowed Astral Grab to be active, which is a dumb part on his part, because now I can wipe the board. So I basically waited at the perfect time and let him use all his resources up, and he basically killed himself because he did not have to destroy Wisdom Eyes, even though he was going to destroy Light Worm, and it was going to happen regardless, but he did it a little early, and there was nothing he can do about it. So I have 4,000 monster beat stick on board, and he have no monsters and nothing in hand. So it's kind of like an open field. So of course what he does, because there's really nothing else he can do. And another reason why I use the trap during the main phase is because during battle phase I can at least survive another turn. So there's not too many things that can be activated during the battle phase. So that's another reason why. Let's go to the next replay. And we're back, and we're going first again. And these are one of these wonky hands, you know. And another thing I learned is, since I already spoke about this this deck, another thing I learned is this Pendulum monster, right? Odd Eyes, Art Pendulum. If it's scaled, you cannot use it to you can't banish it from field. I did not know that, and that kind of sucks. So you have to have that in graveyard, and graveyard or deck, you cannot have it on field or in the Pendulum zone. So if you have this and you have no other way to Pendulum summon, and you put this on Pendulum zone, make sure you destroy it so it can go on the extra deck or in the graveyard. If not, then you're gonna have it stuck on the field. Which it kind of I don't know if it's one of these replays, but that's another thing I learned about it, which is one of the things that you don't know until it happens. So yeah, now we're doing plays per usual. Go to Exceed the Pendulum. We bring back Supreme King. Summon that out. I don't know. Oh yeah, then I go into Odd Eyes. Absolute Dragon for the IP, Masquerena. We end with 3 face down and the maxing with a Omni negate. That's not bad. That's not bad. And I try not to block the Pendulum zone just because I play Pendulum monsters, so it's kind of like a subconscious thing to do. So we're playing against Rescue Ace. And when it comes to Rescue Ace, you have to make sure that you don't like shotgun off your negates. And since he plays Snake Eyes, we know Snake Eyes is so versatile. So I don't know why did he play Wanted like right at the pop art, like I couldn't negate it if I wanted to, but that's what he did. And he played that original. I was thinking he was going to get Subversion, and I was going to do some stuff, but yeah. And another thing, that's another reason why I stopped playing the freaking the Celestial. What? Yeah, because I don't have a skill for Exceed the Pendulum, and it kind of sucks. So he opted to get rid of the freaking IP. For what reason? I don't know. I think he was so scared of IP. Then he was able to use original to get rid of that. And then we drew into the effect filler at the right time, so I ended up using that for Hydrant, and then he drew it off. And this is stupid. So my dumb self thinking that I was going to negate the tribute, but the tribute already happened, and I just used Odd Eyes for no reason at all. Could have cost me the game. I used it for no reason at all. Why would I use it? That was real stupid on my part. So he got Turbulence, which we could have already guessed. And then I still have freaking Imperm way down, so I use that at the right point. But all in all, I should have saved my army negate for something else, but I use it for Link Karibo, and I'm pretty sure he was back there laughing like, oh, this idiot, I'm about to win this. So he trying. I think I don't have no dark monsters, so that was a mistake. Oh, I don't have a dark monster. Oh, IP. And this is a feel bad feeling right here. Imagine getting your IP taken and they use it for one of their monsters. Now they have the protection. So he goes into Gigantic Sprite to beat over and exceed the Pendulum. And I guess he tried to go into Zeus? He went to Zeus? Oh, he didn't activate the effect. Oh, I love this one. This was a funny one. So he got Zeus on field, right? And then he continued to do plays. What he should have done was he should have just wiped the board while the board was so clean. But he opted to keep the wipe and set up a rescue ace board, which is underwhelming to say the least. Super underwhelming. Like, why would you just? But that's what messed him up. So I have the Odd Eyes, which is every turn. It's not one. It's not like Perone. So every turn, all I do is shuffle one of these extra decks face up monsters, and it's an army negate. So I don't think he knew that, and his priority should have been wiping that, but he didn't. So my goal right now is to get Supreme King on field, and then wipe his own joint. And since I have an army negate, I have protection. So I scale up, and I get Supreme on the field, and then I grab White Worm, and then I wipe the board. Because we're not even going to play with it, and I'm just going to use Supreme King to get something back on. So this is when he tried to wipe the board in response of Supreme Z Art getting summoned, and that's when I use Odd Eyes. And I know he don't have anything. So if he had freaking Velar, that would have been a good play, but I still have so much juice in my hand that I still have skills with Supreme, and then I had Light Worm to still scale into something, so it would have still been good regardless. But yeah, that was that's that one mistake he made. I made a dumb mistake, but he also made one dumb mistake, and it cost him the game. He should have wiped the board as soon as he got Zeus on field. Let's go to the next replay. And we're back, and we're going first. So this is a hand. This is when I start using the Devil Iris Magician. Yeah, he ashed that, which I'm okay. I'm super okay with that. I promise you. Since I have 3 Supreme Kings in my hand, I'm definitely okay with that. So what I'm not okay with is if that was a Maxx C. But since I have that in hand, we're good to go. So I grab the trap, and then I go into goddamn Electrolyte. And this is the good thing about having Magician instead of the Celestial, because I could destroy this, get the Astrograph trap card, and bring another one back. So I can keep my skills and get me a trap that destroys. So that's a win-win. You know, end up getting the time Pendulum Graph, which is a great trap because it just destroys. So just in case they have something like a boost going field, I can still get rid of it. So I think this is a better. I'm gonna go to the deck was at the end of the video. This is a better deck. It's more consistent. So this is the way I'm able to Pendulum Summon successfully, since I had 2 monsters on the field and I Pendulum Summon, and I'm able to go crazy. So I get the Absolute Dragon, use Performer Power to go into IP Masquerena, get the Odd Eyes for Army Negate, and then I special summon another Astrograph back from the graveyard, because I don't want it to be in the graveyard, I want it to be in the extra deck. And I go into IP Masquerena, from SP. So I don't know why I did this. I think because I had so much advantage that I was like, forget it. But it is what it is. After I use SP, I'm just going to go into Appaloosa with IP Masquerader. And I think I was going to use Magician, Exceed the Pendulum, to bring back another Magician from the grave, just in case he get rid of one of them, so I can still have something to tribute. And I'm grabbing a Wing of Light, and he's playing Makanko. Oh yeah, this one is when you got too much sauce and he yeah, I don't know what he had going on. He had a good stance because I had no way to out this board, but he did something stupid, and we'll see it in a little bit. Is it this game? I don't think it's this game. No, it's not this game. Pardon me. I played against two Makankos. But this one, this was a good deal. I think he went too much into the horse engine that he basically damned himself. So even if this was your end board, you still was gonna lose. Cause I still had SP because of just being cheap junk. But yeah, let's go to the next replay. And we're back. And this is the video where I play against the Makanko deck. And as you can see at the top left, we playing as a PAL. So I think this is the freaking Infernoble Makanko deck, which, you know, has hella gas. I don't even see how you play a 60-card PAL and you're able to combo off so consistently. I got too much anxiety for that jump, so I usually don't even go for it. So in a special summon out Supreme King. That's why I love baiting out the gates, because if I have Supreme King in hand, I'll just hold it and normal summon out to get rid of the Ash or the Emperor, because they don't want me to get Supreme King, and if I have it in hand, that's even better. So yeah, now we're going to some plays, and since we have another Light Worm in deck, so we're able to replenish that, and we'll put Light Worm back down, and we got a call by the freaking great news. So now that we have 3 link zones, we're able to Pendulum summon properly now. I don't know why I did that. Oh, he did freaking Ethereal me. But he did it way too early. Way too early. He should have did it after I Pendulum summoned. So now I'm still able to get my board wipe by having Supreme King and Astrograph on board. So I summoned both of those out. We're able to successfully have that get going. So we're playing against another Makanko, Infernoble, Ninja, that type of deck, the 60-card one. So it's also important to board wipe at the right time. So he decided to just go into the battle phase, and instead of me playing with him, I just opted to wipe the board. And me being the idiot, I realized at the end that he already attached what is this called? Freaking Omni. So he won't be destroyed by destroy the attached to squeaky mouse or whatever that shit called. So he ended up getting water and shipping, pushing back his yard into the extra deck. Now he's stuck there because I have no other way to summon him out. And I got Odd Eyes, so I end up getting that, and I normal summon him out, Dark Worm, get another Supreme King. I use those 2 to go into IP Masquerade so I can have some link zones, and then I go crazy like that. Now at this point I'm thinking like, how in the heck can I destroy this board when he have, I forgot what it's called, but this is a non-targeting, if it's equipped to a link monster, it's non-targeting. So how can I destroy this board? And I have no way pretty much. And Omni, he's gonna go away because of the, what you call it. But then I use this and I at least get rid of him. Oh, no I don't. Yeah, I use Wing of Light real quick because Angelic Ring would definitely negate it, so I didn't want that to happen. So he did that. And I don't know why he didn't attach it to Earth, but it is what it is. So now he has a spell negate. But we're being hopeful, and I end up getting rid of all this to go into access code, and I'm thinking like, okay, let me see if I can destroy it, and I'm remembering I'm like, I can't. So this kind of sucks. And since he's untargetable, Imperm doesn't do anything either, so that kind of sucks. So I at least got rid of the edge green, since it does have destruction protection. But I think he just he thought he had the upper hand and got rid of freaking the Hulu, whatever that is, which is stupid. So now his monsters are targetable, and I don't know why he did that. He could have just sat on that and just kept attacking me. And then he go into ISO, and I'm like, oh, you're dead. Instead of me even playing with it, I just got rid of him. So I just negate destroy, and I have Imperm in hand, so I know that even if you do try to do anything funny, I'm just going to Imperm. If you try to grab something from the grave, I'm just going to call by the grave. So he kind of threw the game, and I made sure I had enough damage, so I just summoned out 2 more times, 3 more times. I think I beat him. I did beat him. Or I could have went to no, I don't even have the single monster no more. But yeah, he threw the game. I don't know why he did that. I think he just wanted to combo off or show me that he got combo ability. And it kind of got damned him. As soon as I jumped left, I'm like, oh yeah, I got enough negates for you, bro. But yeah, let's go to another replay. And we're back. And we're going first. I'm sorry for going first so many times, but I don't know, these would be the best replays. You know what I mean? So he Maxx C me. Soon I got the shrine, but I called by the grade that because you're not playing them games. I don't even play like that. So this is a pretty good hand because I have multiple ways to go into to get Supreme King, and I always dump the Pendulum because it's just in the deck. I don't want to draw that card, so Dragon Shrine is a good way to end the deck. So if you can, make sure you throw the Pendulum monster first, and it give you the option to toss another one. So make sure you grab the Pendulum monster first, and then the Dark one second. Since I don't have any way to summon things out, I just get it like that. And I use Supreme King to get gate 0 since it's a 0 scale, which is the best. So and then we go into our plays. Get Electromite, destroy. Oh no, he Gamma us. It's kind of suck. Yeah, I forgot what I did from here. Oh, I go into IP. No, I go into Beyond the Pendulum. And then I grab freaking Supreme King. Yeah, that is great. Oh, I wasn't able to summon it out. Well, that didn't work. And apparently he bricked up the hell. So let's play. What is that? What do you think those 2 cards is? They gotta be Imperms. So I don't know why he did this. So I tripped off. What you call it? Spring King, and he could have just easily just Imperm that, right? Because the other monster isn't the other card is Imperm, but he don't know that Supreme Z Art cannot be targeted. And he cannot target it, so he held it. He could have freaking negated it, but he wanted to get greedy, and he couldn't target it. He could have just killed the zone with his Imperm by Imperming the Beyond the Pendulum, but he got greedy. Because you get greedy, you could have had this sure kill, even if you would have negated it. That's still 4,000 attack on board. So what are you doing? Like, you still close to death, and I still didn't Pendulum summon. So why would you not get rid of? I don't know. You could have got rid of 2,500 monster off the board, and I couldn't summon out the board white, which is going to get killed, cleaned anyways. You could have just double Imperm. I don't know. I don't understand that. I ain't understand that at all, and I was so happy to see it. We have one more replay, then we're going to the deck list. And we're back. And we're going what? Of course we're going first. Because it's always best to go first. So since I have the Pendulum Monster in my hand, I cannot pitch it. Don't want to draw it, but can't stop myself from pitching it. But since we did normal summon, we still have the Clown Coat in our hand, so we're still able to get Supreme King. And that's how the cookie crumbles, ladies and gentlemen. That's how the cookie crumbles. So we try to trick them out to get some negates. So we use Electromite, which is what it is. And then we put down Spring King, destroy it, put down Gate Zero, use its effect to destroy the Devil Iris, bring back Astrograph, summon the Astrograph, activate both those effects. And then we go into Exceed the Pendulum, because why not? That's more the merrier of monsters. And Exceed Devil Iris is better than the Celestial, because you get automatically get a trap. Boom. And all it took for me was having one less effect number. I'm okay with that. So then we Pendulum summon. So we need to get this Pendulum Monster out of our hand, the Odd Eyes. And since it's a level 7, what better use for it to not get Absolute Dragon from it, right? So we do that so we don't have to go crazy about getting Astrograph back in the extra deck by summoning it with so we just use it. Go like that, boom boom. IP Masquerena. Then we summon back out Supreme, and then we go into Appaloosa. Because we have enough cards on field, and then I always like to keep 2 of the level 7s on field just in case. Just in case he wants to like kaiju one of them, and then I'll be dead in the water. So he and Harpies, and I'm like, I can't let that resolve. I'm not ready to use my back row. So I use my Omni Negate, and I'm like, please don't have Rageki. That would kind of suck. Then he used we played against Tillerman. I thought the sleeves would give it away, but apparently not. So he ended up attacking over it, and I'm like, nah, bro. And he quits. I don't even know why I saved this replay, but that just shows you how great this board was. Even whatever he had in his hand, I was going to wipe it. So it's a good end board. Maybe that's the reason why I showcased it. I should have put that one first, but it is what it is. Let's go to the deck list. And we're back. And this is the deck list, and it's pretty good, you know. I think the only thing we changed was we short the effect Velar 1, took out this Celestial, and then added 2 Devil Iris, and then we took out the Crossout Designate and added the Time Pendulum, which is great. It's great work, and you can see from the draw 5, even this is good. So if you go first or second, that's a good hand. Now granted, if they ash it, then you kind of dead in the water, but still you still have some follow-up plays if you go second. I mean, if you go first. Like, these are good hands, so you could do something with all these hands. So I'm just saying, I think this deck is a lot more consistent with when you play Pendulum. Now you have to play a little mind power when it comes to going second, and then you have a board. Now granted, with the hand traps that we have with this one, most times you're able to stop them at pinnacle points when you have an effect Velar and Imperm, but other times they can still combo off a little bit. But all you need to do is not get them full power board. That's all. As long as they don't have a full power board, then you're good to go. You at least have a chance. So it is what it is, man. Y'all. This is the last time I'm gonna record something. I'm about to go to sleep after I edit this real quick, because I got to fly to California in the morning, and my hit time for tomorrow is 4:04 in the morning, and we don't fly until 1400 or 2 o'clock. Man, that's some army shit. But alright, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and then I will see you when I come back from the army, and I should be a little bit more skinnier, but a lot more stronger, mentally and physically. Peace. Cue the outro.